Hello everyone, my name is Jose and I'm with HIVstopswithme.org and I'm here with the April 2026 question of the month, and it goes like this. Share a challenge you are currently facing and tell us how you still find a way to bring the positive vibes. First, I hope that you are doing well wherever you're watching this video, and you see my little owl friend here once again from one of the previous videos. And honestly, I am going to drop it like it's real for you guys right now. And this is like my comfort pillow, because that's what this is. And I'm not gonna waste any more time, and I'm gonna jump right into it. We do know that the theme for this year, as an HIV Stops With Me spokesmodel, trying to encourage everyone to feel the positive vibes. And for me, honestly, this question of the month hits the challenge that I am facing, which is still processing a divorce. And the way that looks like for me today is I have to do the best to make sure my mental health is okay. That means that if I have to go talk to a doctor and allow them to know which areas I am struggling with, which is mental health, anxiety, depression, whatever that looks like. And for me, spokesmodel Jose, I'm not a superhero and I'm not someone who is basically who can dodge the bullet of life, right? So I like to carry myself as such, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it comes with being a Taurus, or I don't know if it comes with being a Latino. I don't know if it comes with being someone who has gone through so much like in the past, and I feel like I'm not human. But I am, guys. I am just human, and I say this for myself and for my future self if watching this, right? And for anyone who can relate, I am not just dealing with HIV. Life happens for all of us, and a divorce wasn't in the foreseeable future when I was falling in love with this person. I am completely devastated that this is what I have to go through, so it is definitely a challenge. I'm definitely a lover, for anyone who relates to just love. And when the opportunity came for someone like me who is HIV positive to be loved by someone else, I went in so deep with it, and I wanted to do anything and everything to keep this person. And when I caught myself getting really tired and working a lot of hours at a time, what ended up happening is I relapsed and I had a slip, and I went back to the drug of my choice, and I decided to do things that I shouldn't have when I lived outside of New York. And this is the part of the story that I don't talk about a lot, but before I became a spokesmodel and everything, I had a pretty good life with my significant other, who we are going through a divorce process. And I still live with the person today in this year, and I have to go through the process that really is painful. When you build something with someone, you don't think about that it's potentially going to be taken away, or that potentially you will have to remove every brick that you built, and think of it like when you build something with bricks, it's like the cement, right? So it's supposed to be a very durable foundation, and that's what I felt like it was for my relationship and my household. So now that I have to divide that, it just it's a process. And I share this very deeply and specific is because in my past, I always ran to using drugs and escaping and fantasy, and I played the victim. So for anyone who relates to this, I have to tell my truth. And my truth is that I must take accountability on what I played in, what part I played. And I'm not someone who was kind for the most part, and starting with myself, and then of course this individual, because I was out doing what I had to do because of what my drugs made me feel. And even though it was very short-lived, it really was, but that's no excuse, you know. I bring that up because as a person living with HIV, I constantly felt like I needed to validate my own feeling and those things by using and disappearing. But once you know recovery, once you know what is like a better life, and you choose to go back and pick up, like, I understand like the science and the, you know, the effects of a person who has been so like lost and gone in drugs and abuse. But once you know, you can't unknow recovery. And so for me, like, I was a dummy, you know, I was a dummy for doing that. But with what I know today, which is over 4 years of recovery today, and I kept my promise to this individual, I know in my heart to heart that I did my very best. And the challenge that I'm facing today, being a divorce and having put as much energy as I could put and my efforts, you know, into making sure that we could work this out, it just couldn't. So if you're out there struggling to hold on to a relationship that just hasn't been working, I tried the couples therapy, I tried medication, I tried saying sorry and doing things but it's like sometimes just things don't work out because maybe they can in the future. I don't know. But for now, my challenge is that I have to make sure that I don't revert back to my past, which was punishing myself for something that I didn't put enough like effort in. And today, you know, I am going through this, and I've chosen to work with my doctor, because these are the kind of things that you can also talk to your doctor about, allowing them to know that I've been doing this, so I need resources, I need referrals, that kind of stuff. So it's been pretty helpful for the most part. I know that I have other people, I have my other spokesmodels that are in this campaign to support me. But for you watching, if you can relate to this, just standing your truth. If you know that you have done something like this before, you've gone through something similar, just first and foremost, love yourself, because no one else will really do that for you. And you must seek all the help and support that you can when you're going through something like this. If you were someone who struggled with drugs, or if you were deciding to begin, it's not the answer. It's really not the answer. You know, if you are in a crisis, please ask for help. You know, it's not worth wanting to lose your life for this. I know that there is going to be a better time. Like, you know, I will find another love, I'm sure. But for now, I have to learn how to love myself, because I always ran with the thought and the feeling that I needed to be in a relationship, you know. And honestly, the positive vibes for me is to make sure that I'm gonna be okay, and I will be okay. And I know that my partner, my ex-partner, will be okay too. And I have to have faith that this is gonna be a successful and healthy divorce, and we will both be in separate places. Maybe by the time I watch this video in the future, who knows? But please, if you're watching, reach out before anything gets worse. I also encourage you to please watch all the other spokesmodels. I'm sure with this question, it's gonna bring up so many different areas of work that people are doing right in this campaign. That's all I got, guys, and thank you for watching. Please visit hivstopswithme.org, and remember, if you can't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? So I'm trying to incorporate that. All right, guys, till next month. Bye.